welcome back to Bok Bok Bouquet. If you're wondering who's in my arms, this is Salem, one of our East Indy ducks, and I think she may be the tiniest duck. She's actually smaller than our call ducks. We got an egg layer. Our call ducks are Bantam ducks, so she is also a Bantam breed. They are not actually from the East Indies. I read some sources that they have been either from the United States or I even read London, but they are not from the East Indies. They just named them that so it would sound more exotic, I guess, and make the breed seem more interesting, but they are actually not from there. They are like the Cayuga duck in the fact that they lay black to gray eggs. Their first eggs in the season will be black, and then as the season goes on, when they start running out of ink, they're more of a gray shade, but they kind of look like a little miniature Cayuga duck. They have the green sheen and the black head and the all black beak and the all black feet. Here's a size comparison: Cayuga duck versus the East Indie. They are much quieter than the call ducks. Call ducks, just like their name, they're always screaming in our yard. They're like little guard dogs. We know when anybody is in the yard or walking by, or if there's any sort of hawk or predator, dog, anything, the call ducks are going off. Well, she doesn't talk so often. So if you're looking for a call duck, but your neighbors wouldn't like it, maybe look into East Indies because they are much quieter. We do find that she's actually not as friendly as our call ducks. You've seen our ducks on our channel before, and Pika, how he loves to chase Ricardo around and stuff. We have Salem and Dracula, and they're not the most friendly, but they're not mean or unfriendly. They get along well with our chickens. They also get along well with our other large duck breeds. Ooh. Oh, that's what I mean. She had it. That was enough for her. Yeah, Peaky. And that's our niffler going off. See, she's much louder than Salem was. We have actually crossbred them. Pika and Salem made some babies that are off to new homes now last year. And some of their babies have even had babies now. We're getting photos sent to us. But I would not recommend you breeding them with a larger duck. Do not mix them with larger ducks, because that could be dangerous to the small female. Do not let a big drake near miniature ducks. We have ours opposite. Our only drakes are the miniatures. So we have some miniature drakes with our large breed females, and they're too small to breed them. And they get along well with the chickens, the miniature drakes, because they never try to breed our chickens. And it's dangerous if a duck tries to breed a chicken because their sex organs cannot be combined. It could kill a chicken. So we do like the miniature drakes being unable to pose a threat to the rest of our flock. Now they're really talkative. They love swimming. You don't need to have a big pond or anything. Just a little kiddie pool would suffice. They're so small, their little feet dangle and hang. Ducks need to submerge their bill to keep their nares and their nostrils clean. So you're going to need them to have water near them every day so they can keep up with their health and keep their face clean. That is very important for ducks. And she flies really well. Because she was raised here, she doesn't ever want to fly away because this is her home, this is her safety. She's got no reason to leave here. But she could, in a second, just be gone. One time there was a big bang and she got scared. In seconds, she was across the street. We ran and we got her, and we ended up clipping one of her wings. That was maybe like 2 years ago. It's grown back by now, and she's never flown away since. I read that some people say they can migrate south for the winter, but our ducks have never tried to leave or fly. And we even have Muscovies, which are a wild duck known in their instinct to migrate, and they still never left here because this is where their home is, this is where their food is, and they've never been in a wild flock to learn to migrate. They're supposed to be really good broodies and moms. Our Salem has never gone broody and never wanted to hatch babies though, but one of her offspring, one of her babies, ended up wanting to be a good little broody mom and hatched a few clutches last year. Salem. Ducks need to be fed a specific duck formulated feed. We feed Scratch and Peck feeds, which is for chickens and ducks, but they're great foragers. They are bug hunting all day, and Our porch lights affect this area, so at night if we come out, we turn on our porch light and little beetles go running. They are zooming around and they catch them. I've seen her snatch flies midair. They are great little bug hunters. Me and Salem want to thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. We'll see you next week. Bye.